What's going on, guys? Jada Black here. Shout out to everybody tuning in. I want to talk about LiAngelo Ball. LiAngelo Ball, he transitioned from NBA player to rapper, and he was with a female by the name of Nikki. She is a reality TV person. I already spoke about that. I already made a video on that. I'll link it in the description box just to give you reference as to how long I've been speaking about LiAngelo and his bad, horrible decision making when it comes to women. Okay, so he left her to be with this other female by the name of Rashida Nicole. Not only does he get with her, he marries her and has a child with her. And you know what he does after doing all of that? He decides that the best thing that he should do is to get a divorce. I don't even think they were together that long. But apparently he's the one that filed for divorce. He just couldn't take it anymore. You know, let me tell you something. You know a marriage is in bad shape when a man says enough is enough. And I guess in this situation, enough was enough because he's the one that filed. Now, I don't know what she did, but whatever she did, it made him want to go and get a divorce. So let's get into this particular article here from TMZ. It says LiAngelo Ball has filed for divorce from Rashida Nicole just days after the influencer announced that she was pregnant with the couple's child. Court records obtained by TMZ Sports show that the Tweaker rapper requested the split at a Southern California courthouse on July 3rd. It is unclear when the two actually tied the knot, though we did see the duo leaving the same SoCal courthouse back in February wearing all white outfits and carrying a large envelope. That's probably when they got married. Once again, LiAngelo, what are you doing? What are you thinking? I just did a video where Dwight Howard got divorced by his wife after 6 months, and she's asking for alimony. Tells for alimony, and she's doing that in Atlanta. Now I don't know what Rashida's gonna do. Rashida still has pictures of him on her page, and I believe she even has his name in her bio. I could be wrong. So obviously this will spur the moment. This guy just does not know what he wants to do. You go and you marry her months ago, it seems like, and she's pregnant, and now you want to leave. This just makes no sense. Like, who's advising him? Now I understand that he has a new career as a rapper, but come on, rappers don't even do stuff like this. There had been no signs of trouble in paradise between the two recently. In fact, on June 26, just 7 days prior to Jello's filing, Nicole revealed that she and Ball were set to have a baby together. Ball actually liked the post and left a heart emoji with a lock and key in the comment section. We reached out to Jello's attorney for a comment on the matter, but so far we've yet to hear back. A sudden breakup, of course, wouldn't be new for Ball, as the mother of his other children, Nikki Maduris, claimed in the winter he had left her and the family shortly after she gave birth to their second child. Said we spent 3.5 years together, and last week he decided to walk out on his kids and tell me he got someone else pregnant, allegedly, and now he's creating a new family with her, Maduris said on an Instagram post. This is him on Kai Cenat's platform, him and his brothers. As you can see, this is like Lonzo, and this is LaMelo. Hopefully LaMelo doesn't follow in LiAngelo's footsteps. Ball just was in the public eye on Tuesday when he joined Kai Cenat's stream, but he made no mention of any sort of split with Nicole and seemed to be in good spirits. Of course, he's not really going to say anything. He was there for business. I think it was more of a business visit, But to me, this just it really shows that this guy really is confused. Does he want a family? It seems like every time he gets to the point of settling down and having children, he goes and he breaks up with these women. Why are you getting with these women? This is what we need to know. Why are you getting with these women, impregnating them, and then leaving them? You're creating broken homes. You didn't come from a broken home. You had both your parents in your life, but your children are going to be denied that because what it seems like to me is that maybe he found somebody else. We've seen situations where these dudes will break up with a girl because he done found somebody else, and that girl wants him to break up with the other girl first and then get with them. Or it could be a scenario where maybe she did something to him, whether it was cheating on him, and he has not come to grips with that. So what he's doing is he is preemptively divorcing her. It's almost like she didn't think that he would divorce her, but he does. He does divorce her. And that's what a lot of these women have to understand, is that these dudes, especially LiAngelo, he wasn't bluffing. He wasn't bluffing. And she's again, she's finding out what his ex did, what his ex found out, that he's not there for a long time. He's there for a good time. He was just at the BET Awards with her. She's posting on social media like everything is good. As a matter of fact, if you go to her page, their most recent post together was April 29th that she put up on her page. Everything else has been her. In May, in June, the last post was June 26th, was the last time she posted anything. And she hasn't posted him since April. So that relationship probably has been downhill since they went to the BET Awards together. Maybe they went to the BET Awards just so he'd have a date. Because for him to file for divorce lets me know that he realized he made a mistake. I mean, we can't say that he didn't grow up in a two-parent environment. He did. And if he said he did, he's a liar. He's trying to rewrite his story. He grew up in a two-parent household with both parents. He knows what that is like. But it's clear to me that now that he's become a rapper, he's trying to emulate what he sees other rappers do. Have children with this woman, have children with that woman, not really commit. But you don't understand the damage that you do when you do these things. You do a whole lot of damage when you create fatherless homes. Like who do you think he is, Nick Cannon? But again, for him to file, either he felt he had to get out or she was cheating on him. That's the only two things. Does he not think he's the father of the child? Because it's very weird that I don't even think the baby is born yet. If the baby's born yet, correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think the baby's born yet. And he's already leaving. He's filing for divorce. He can't take it anymore. Why? What was it that she would have done to him that made him want to get out like he's trying to get out? And if you look at his ex, Nikki, and by the way, both of these women look like they've had work done. So we know he's attracted to the chicks that done had BBLs, all type of work done. That's what he's attracted to. She's pregnant. She's about to have the child, but he wants to leave. Why is he not committing to these women long term? You made a stupid choice to get married anyway. Did you get married because she was pregnant and then you realize it was a mistake? Because that has to be what it is. Did you get married to her because she was pregnant and then you had regret? But see, this is why you don't get married until you 100% know for sure that you're marrying the right person. I mean, she could be a complete headache behind the scenes. She could be spending up his money, acting crazy, because again, men don't just go out here and file for divorces like that. It's usually the woman who can brag about how she filed the divorce. She left the relationship. But in this situation, she can't really say that. He's saying that. He's writing the story. And she's allowing the story to be written because it's weird how she's pregnant, but he's filing for divorce. Now, we're going to know soon enough if he's dealing with another woman, because he moves on extremely quickly. So this could be a play to where he's moving on to the next woman. And if you're a woman who's getting into this situation, just look at the last two situations he's had. 2 kids with another female, Nikki. Then he gets with her, gets her pregnant, married her before, then gets her pregnant, and then leave her. This guy is just making bonehead choice after bonehead choice. Why would you get married so soon? Like, why? Why get married? Even if she's pregnant with your child, why would you put yourself in a position to get married if you don't want to get married? Was he talked into it? He must have been. Maybe he was talked into it. But it wasn't the right choice. Everybody sees that. It wasn't the right choice. And now you're the one filing for divorce. That's crazy. That's suspect. But y'all let me know what you think in the comment section below. Let me know your thoughts, like the video and share it. Follow me on Facebook, Twitter, X, Instagram. Check out all of the videos. And I'll see y'all next one.